Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here. Welcome to episode 23 of my Let's Play. And today I wanted to start by showing you the little trip I made for the last couple of hours. So I went really far from home, as you can see, X 1400, and I spent all of that time in the water collecting a whole bunch of clay blocks. So I brought my silk touch pickaxe. That's really easy this way to collect it. You don't have to craft the clay blocks every 10 minutes. And also with respiration 3 on my helmet. That's really cool because I can spend really so many times in the water. Let me, turn that down for you. I can really spend a lot of time under the water collecting all of my clay blocks. I place some torches quickly to make sure that's clay blocks, because that's a bit hard to see under the water. You probably can't see anything actually, because the video on YouTube always are really darker, but I hope you can still see a bit. I'll try to enhance the brightness in post-production for that part. So yeah, as you can see, I am still underwater and I can breathe again some more time. I don't have problem to collect huge deposits of clay under the water like that. So that's really cool. Oops, okay, I'm gonna take some damage a little bit. Not even. So yeah, that's what I did lately. I want to turn all of that into solons to use all of the ground netherrack I have without wasting the souls inside. Also, I brought my looting 3 sword to kill the squids and collect some ink sacs, and the drop rate with it on cows is just that's ridiculous. I kill like, I don't know, 20 or 25 cows and I get a stack and a half of sticks and almost a stack of leather. So yeah, really a lot, really easily. Brought a compass. I don't use it really often, but that's gonna be useful here to go back home. I know the location, but this way I don't have to use the F3 menu. I just use the compass to get back home, since my base is really close from my spawn point. And also, as you can see, the snow biomes are actually all around my base. You can see the building right in the middle and the snow all around it, so that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I had a question for you about maps. I've never been able to craft another map actually. I was wondering if you could help me on that, guys, because every time I try to craft a new map, I brought some to make a new map around here actually, and when I crafted it I got the map 0, the map the first I created, and it's always been like that. Whenever I try to craft a new map in a new area, I always get the first one. So is there something I'm missing here? Do you have to do something special when you're crafting it? I don't know, that feels weird to me. Don't understand what's happening here. And it's been doing that on all of my worlds actually, so yeah, really weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go back home. Still have a lot to travel left, and then we'll finish that wheat field, the storage under that, and I'll process all of my clay bolts. So, see ya! Perfect timing. We are back home. Just started the wheat farm, and I was about to start recording, and just heard the wheat farm started working just above me. As you can see, read perfectly goes and for now I've placed a hopper below just to collect the drops until the storage pot below will be finished. So here's the setup for the semi-auto wheat farm. As I've said, just a huge field with wheat. I've decided to use planters because this way I don't need to place water to hydrate the soil. And I have two detectors that will send a signal just here when both will detect the wheat that has grown in front of them. It will send a signal to the redstone that I just showed, and this will go into these light blocks here, so I'll know that I have to go up and harvest my wheat down. And I made a small trick, but actually I can't show you because I just planted the wheat just there. We are gonna do the same thing on the other side. I just need a bit more planters. That's why I went to collect the clay in the first place, because I needed a couple more planters for there. So, take some glass. Nope, glass. Thank you. The setup is working like so. I have pistons just there with water on top of it, and we have redstone. Actually, I can't get up there. We have redstone behind the sidings here, pouring all of the pistons hidden by sidings. And my lever will allow me to unleash the water whenever I want, or I can just throw one item into the hopper here, which will send a signal to my redstone, which is actually just under here. So to connect my pistons, I'm simply gonna run some redstone wire and then use the vertical redstone trick with the redstone torch. One here, one, a third there, and then my redstone. And by default I want the pistons to be powered so that they will prevent the water from going above the wheat. Oh, come on. So just place some siding. Because of my OCDs I need to hide the redstone. There we go. Oopsie. And then after that I'm gonna use some glass pans if I can't find them. There we go. I had them on me actually. You don't really see the item, so it's hard to tell that it's here in your inventory. Okay, there we go. Going all the way around. Until the end. Oh, come on. Okay. Just want to get there. Let me go over there. Come on. There we go. And now... Oh, seriously? I want to go on top of the pistons. And now I have no water. Great. Let's take the water. Oh, come on. Not really at my best today, definitely. Anyway, let's place the water above the piston. Oops. That's okay. not too much damage. So I use the source trick to get my buckets back. There we go. That's the most painful part. Placing the glass pans. Should be good. Okay, and now when I flip the lever, let's check a lever, perfect. It will unleash all of the water. Perfect. And I could also do that with the hopper here. When it's full, ding, sends the signal. Ta-da! And I did that because I can't have a piston here, because it's gonna be either powered by this torch or this one. So the problem is that it will always stay open. No, not gonna. Oh, yeah, I can show you a piston. Yep, there we go. As you can see, even when I flip the lever, they all retract except this one, because it gets powered by this block there. Place it back, there we go. Alright, so to harvest it, made something really simple here. I have 4 hoppers. The wheat will go on the mainly in this water stream and end up in this hopper, but will also drop in this one and this one, and it might also end up a bit over there. Just like that. So when I flip the lever, I'll just come over here and I'll get all of the wheat, and after that I'll simply have to manually place it and we're good. So now I'm gonna wait until my planters are ready in the kiln. I'll finish the setup here for the wheat, and maybe I'll add some melon farm here. I might have enough space to make a small melon farm here. I'll see. Don't know why. I always loved making indoor gardens in this game. So I went a little crazy and added some decoration using all of the kind of plant I could, with a nice view from outside. I'm trying to figure if the hemp will grow, since it's a half slab above there, but doesn't look like it. And we have some reeds, some lily pads, saplings that won't grow since they don't have the space to grow, and all kind of stuff. And I was about to start the storage room, but I noticed that the wheat farm is ready. And since I just finished the melon farm above and I completely finished this floor, I thought that it was a great opportunity to show you how this works. So, as I've said, the hopper can be used to send the signal, so if I throw an item in it, it will unleash all of the water. I'll collect all of my wheat. Ta-ding! And then the water will go away. And I'll just have to get the stuff in the hoppers. Looks like some seeds end up here, but it's not that much of a problem. And we have our two detector here sending a light signal down there when both are connected. The redstone, when both sees the wheat, the redstone in the middle gets unpowered, and this way I have a light signal from under, and when it's not, it's just unpowered like that. So I can tell from this floor if there's a reason to go above to get the wheat. And also I noticed that I had lots of space left above, so I decided to make a very simple melon farm. Actually, later I intend to have the pumpkins here, because I don't care much about pumpkins, but for now I want to collect several stacks of them because I'm gonna use them for a project. But after that I'll simply remove the pumpkin seeds from here and replace them with melon, because melon will have more use since I can use them as food. So I'll have the melon growing automatically here, and I'll have the pumpkins here that I'll harvest when I want. Actually I forgot to do that, but the plan is that when the wheat is ready, I come here, just press the button, all of the pumpkins, well, the melons for now, but that's gonna be pumpkins, will fall under, and then I'll collect the wheat, and it will collect the melons as well. Just like that. There we go. And after, simply manually have to plant the wheat back. That's not so long to do actually. And if I've used here 2 detector instead of 1, it's mostly to avoid the problem that when I'm gonna place the wheat, I'm in front of the detector and I don't want it to unleash the water when I'm planting seeds, because if there's only 1 detector, I'm gonna go in front of it to plant the seeds, and then floop, the water will destroy all of the seeds, so that would be stupid. So I have that. Actually that was the original reason, but also, well, since the wheat growth rate is actually really random, this way I'm sure that when there's the lag signal from below, there's really some almost all of the field that's ready to harvest. And there's about 100 wheat per field, so that's 200, because I used 1.5 stacks of planters to make that. So yeah, about 100 wheat, so that's quite correct, I guess. More seeds, yep. And if I'm not using it and there's no seeds planted, I can use it to get some flowers, because as you probably already know, when you don't plant anything on the planter, it's gonna, no, how do you say, there's flowers that's gonna sprout? I don't know how you'd say it. Anyway, you get the point. And yeah, that's it for this floor. We have on this side, I'm probably gonna add some tables or something over there. I'm not really good with creating furnitures and yeah, tables and stuff like that in Minecraft. I found it a bit silly, but maybe. Anyway, that's the place with the redstone for the light signals, just there, hidden under some half slabs. Here's the water path, the water channels for all of the farms above. Nothing will be created here, which means that there's nothing falling on this side, but I'm gonna make actually a chicken farm on this portion here. And now I'll start the storage room. Finally, it was about time. Okay, well, actually, I'm running out of time, and if I want to upload the video today, I'm gonna have to stop here. So I'll quickly show you what I did so far, and after that, I'll upload the video, and we'll keep doing that in the next episode. So for the pumpkins, the melons, and the reed and fibers. No, just for the pumpkins and the melon, we are gonna use the same advanced storage system as for the sow setup downstairs that I already show you. So with a sticky piston above each hopper, placing a block when it's full, etc, etc, connecting the hopper this way. When the hopper is full, the piston here, place a block, the water flow keep going to the next hopper, and then it fills up, etc, until there's no more chest left. But for the reed and the hemp fibers, I'm gonna use a different trick. As you can see, the spacement between each chest isn't the same. We need at least 2 space between each chest in the advanced storage system, but with something like that we don't, because when a hopper is full and there's a filter in it, any kind of filter, then the block will keep flowing until there's enough room in the following hopper. So if I throw some item here, this one is full, so it would keep flowing above this one and this one too, and will fall into the third one. Nope, not even this. Oh yeah, that's because there's a ladder and that was block. Stupid me. So yeah, clack, and into the third one. But if the third one is full as well, it will keep flowing and go into the last one. And as I've said, I can do that with pumpkins and melons because they are and cactus, yep, as well. That's what I was looking for. And the cactus, because they are full blocks, which mean that the ladder won't let them get inside. Pumpkins won't go, sugarcane will, and fibers will, but not pumpkins, cactus and melon. So that's what we are going to use. The reed over there will fall on down there and then go either this way or this way, and we'll fill the chest one after the other. So here that's for the cactus, that's the one over there. Here that's gonna be the melon later, but for now that's gonna be pumpkins. Over there we have the reed. Over there we are gonna have the hemp fibers with the same setup as on this side. And over there I'm gonna place a small chicken farm above with lots of chicken laying in water and dropping eggs below. And I still have to finish the water flow. Oh, hey there. The water flow for this floor. As you can see, I've made the cactus and the pumpkin one, but I still have to place some glass and water to get the hemp fibers into the corner there. Same thing here for the reed, and I don't have this problem here because the chicken farm's gonna be here. So yeah, that's all for now, and that's all for today. I'm gonna stop that now so I can get to work. Okay guys, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And one final question, I'm really not pleased with the blue wool around here. I want to keep the same pattern, but I can't find which block should I use here. I tried all of the wool colors. I tried concentrated alfire, lapis. I even tried with some diamond blocks, but nothing looks really right to me. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.